man. Here we go. Hayley, from the day that we met, I knew that there was something special about you. After I dominated our soccer game, I think you knew the same about me.
My pie. I can't believe the day is finally here. I knew on some level the day I met you, nearly 10 years ago, that this day would come. I guess it's true what they say, when you know, and I definitely knew there was something special about you when we met. Even if I didn't realize it at the time, I had found my soulmate.
Why don't you sit right in?
Oh, I love this, you guys. Thank you. Fast forward a bit to Carrie and I at a grocery store in the Lake of the Ozarks. I was looking for any chance to start texting you, so I told Carrie to tell you I didn't think you would text me because you were scared. Very childish move, but we were children at the time and it worked. From that point, our relationship was a roller coaster ride full of ups and downs. No matter what was thrown at us, we still found a way to talk and stay close to each other, even if that meant using apps, other friends' phones, and secretly meeting at Walmart or Sonic. The fact that we were both always willing to do whatever it took to make things work is how I know we will have the best marriage and life together.
One, two, three.
Oh, Hayley.
You look beautiful. Oh my God. You're absolutely perfect.
So here we are, babe. Our much anticipated wedding day is finally here. As you know, I have never been a decisive person, but this is one decision I have never had to think twice about. I love you, Kyle Richard Yeagley, and I can't wait to become your wife and your forever pie. This is just the beginning, and I can't wait to continue our story. One thing I know for sure is that we can tackle anything as long as we have each other. Above all else, I promise to stand by your side no matter what challenges we may face on this crazy ride called life. I love you with my whole heart and somehow continue to fall more in love with you each passing day. Thanks guys for coming out. This is a great wedding. Thank you.
I feel like no words can truly explain how I feel about you. You're gorgeous on the outside and on the inside. The most genuinely good, kind-hearted, and caring woman I have ever met. The one I can completely be myself around and not care whatsoever. I love how driven and successful you are with anything you put your mind to. I'm at my best when I'm with you. You are my other half, my PIE, which is partner in everything. I'm overwhelmed with happiness today, knowing that in a few hours I will be marrying my best friend and girl of my dreams. I hope you've had the best day so far, baby. You deserve it. Let's do this.
You look gorgeous.
I love you.
You look so gorgeous.
You look so good too. Look at you. You clean up good.
It was.
Crying.
I don't
Here.
want you to leave now.
I love you.
I love you.
You're gonna have to wipe my teeth. I got lipstick on.
Okay. You look unbelievable. I love your dress.
Is it
It's
what you
perfect.
expected?
I didn't really know.
Yeah.
I just knew it'd be white.
You like it?
It's gorgeous, yeah. I love it. I don't want to let you go now.
I know.
As we gather here today in the presence of God and in the sight of each other, we witness the joining together of Hayley Mershon and Kyle Yeagley. We surround them with our prayers and ask God's blessing to be upon them so they may be strengthened for their life together and nurtured in their love for God.
Hayley, I've thought, a long time about what I'm going to say, and I'm not sure I have the words, but you know how I feel, and blew me away today at first look, and honestly, I didn't know if I was going to make it, and I kind of got over that, and when we were getting ready to walk down the aisle, I almost lost it again. I'm like, the last thing these people want to see is Mark crying as we walk down the aisle, and I didn't want to take the attention away from you, so I kind of sucked it up and went forward. But a lot of you that know Hayley and Kyle, Hayley finished her graduate degree last May, and it's like, hey, that's a great day, and we're finally done with school after 6 years, and we're just settling in from that. And a week later, Kyle texts me and say, hey, can we go to lunch? And I'm like, there's only one thing that means. So anyway, he came to Kansas City. We had lunch, and he asked for Hayley's hand in marriage. And I was like, yeah, that's perfectly fine. And I'm thinking to myself, I just got done paying for school. So again, it's all worked out perfectly, and Hayley, I couldn't be more proud, and your mom and I could not be more proud of you and Kyle and you getting started on your lives together.
As Hayley and Kyle become husband and wife here today, they do so not only in our presence, but also in the presence of God, with His grace surrounding them and His love within their hearts. Marriage is appointed by God and is a means of grace in which a man and woman become one in heart, mind, and body. It is the sacred and lifelong union of a man and a woman who give themselves to each other in love and trust.
I've got tons of stories I could tell. From the innocent ones of making BMX ramps in the woods behind the house, or the countless hours we spent working for Weedman Lawn Care and all the shenanigans we got into there. So dating Hayley was the best thing that could have happened to Kyle, let's put it that way. And they've got great personalities that go together. I mean, they say opposites attract, and nothing is more of a true than these two. Kyle couldn't be more go with the flow, and Hayley controls where that flow goes. So Kyle's going with it. It works out perfect. It works out perfect. I love you guys both. I really mean it when I say I don't think there could have been anybody more perfect for Kyle.
Okay, guys, please face each other. Take each other's hands. Look deeply into each other's eyes and repeat after me. Kyle, you're first. I, Kyle.
I, Kyle.
In the presence of God.
In the presence of God.
Take you, Hayley.
Take you, Hayley.
To be my wife.
To be my wife.
All that I am.
All that I am.
I give to you.
I give to you.
All that I have.
All that I have.
I share with you.
I share with you.
Whatever the future holds.
Whatever the future holds.
I will love you.
I will love you.
Stand by you.
Stand by you.
As long as we both shall live.
As long as we both shall live.
This is my solemn vow.
This is my solemn vow.
Hayley, please repeat after me. I, Hayley.
I, Hayley.
Take you, Kyle.
Take you, Kyle.
To be my husband.
To be my husband.
All that I am.
All that I am.
I give to you.
I give to you.
And all that I have.
And all that I have.
I share with you.
I share with you.
Whatever the future holds.
Whatever the future holds.
I will love you.
I will love you.
Stand by you.
Stand by you.
As long as we both shall live.
As long as we both shall live.
This is my solemn vow.
This is my solemn vow.
I can't believe this day is finally here, the day Hayley and I have been talking about for years and years. At some point in high school, amongst our TV show marathons and going to rock concerts, when we were on a rant about boys, we had given each other the nickname Wifey because we made a pact that we would marry each other if the silly boys didn't shape up. Hayley and I both have very type A personalities when it comes to school or planning, including wedding planning. I started to get to know Kyle better when Hayley and I were in college. Of course, Hayley has always talked very highly of Kyle, but I knew it was meant to be when I witnessed Kyle's ability to calm Hayley's nerves and saw how perfectly their personalities complement each other. Hayley, I love you so very much and couldn't be happier for you as your future as Mrs. Yagley. Kyle, from this moment forward, you're the only other person I will allow to call Hayley Wifey. If everyone would raise their glass and join me in congratulating the new Mr. and Mrs. Yagley, here's to love, laughter, and happily ever after. Congratulations. I love you.
Hayley and Kyle, you have come before us and before God expressing your desire to be husband and wife. You have shown your love and affection by joining hands and have made promises of faith and devotion each to the other, and have sealed these promises with your vows and the giving of rings. I therefore before God and with his blessing now pronounce you husband and wife. Now the moment you've been waiting for, Kyle. I didn't even have to tell him. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor and privilege to present to you Mr. and Mrs. Kyle and Hayley Yeagley.